girl, don't be that friend. Do not be that friend. I had this friend in college, right? This was like the beginning of my college career, and she was nice, she was pretty, well, she was alright, but she was nice, she dressed nice, she was cool, she liked the same music I liked, she was outgoing. You know those people who can just talk to anybody and make friends? She was that type of person. I mean, she had her little flaws a little bit, which we're gonna mention later, but otherwise she was a cool chick. But she was that friend that was mad cool when it's you and her, but as soon as she get around a dude that she thinks is cute, look, extra. She's that friend who thinks being mean is cute and having an attitude and complaining is cute. She was one of them. So we're in a cafe or whatever, and it's just me and her. We eating our food, we having a good time. Then this dude she likes walks over, and she was like, what we gonna name him? We'll name him Khalil. Oh, Khalil, come over here, sit by us. We go from having a really cool and dope conversation to she just switch up. So after lunch, we were supposed to go to Macy's and go to the MAC counter and, you know, shop for lipsticks and stuff, because we love MAC. So I thought. He sits down and we're eating our food, and she's pretty much dominating the conversation, but no, it was whatever. This is your crush, do you? I'm not really trying to talk to him, I'm trying to eat my food. Now, this bitch know me for what, a good 2 years at this point. She gonna ask me in front of him, is your hair real? Bitch, you know I just got this sew in. I even gave you the number to the lady who did it. Why would you ask me that? But all of a sudden, now that he comes around, you wanna know if these buttons that's laid is paid or growing out of my scalp. But I let it slide, kinda. I was like, bitch, you know the answer to that. And she was like, girl, I was just asking. She's like, I forgot. You know, we be talking about so much stuff. We continue eating, and she just turns to Hillary Banks. She looks at her fork that she's been eating with for the past 20 minutes. Ugh, there's something on my fork. Ugh, my knife looks dirty too. And she stops one of the people who work at the cafe, you know, just wiping tables and stuff. She was like, excuse me, who washes your dishes? My fork and my knife is dirty. Me and Khalil looking at each other like, and the dude she stopped to ask who washes their dishes was like, just get another one. I laugh because I'm like, you stupid. We ain't at no 5-star restaurant. Like, we're in a cab. Like, just get another one, keep it moving. She goes on, and when we together, we don't usually talk about people. We don't. Maybe we'll see a ratchet weave fly by every now and then, and we'll be like, ooh, why her invisible part ain't invisible? Like, every now and then, but mostly we talk about fashion and other stuff. We don't talk about people like that. So suddenly she had a whole bunch of stuff to say about everybody and their mama. People I thought she was cool with. People we just ate lunch with yesterday and suddenly didn't have a problem. Oh my gosh, Trish gets on my nerves. She is so ratchet. She invited me to a lingerie party and I told her I don't get down like that. Whatever, I'm gonna leave it alone. So I don't say nothing because I'm cool with the girl, and I don't even remember her inviting her to a lingerie party. She was just telling stories that coincidentally put herself in the position where she holds herself up to a higher standard, and I'm getting annoyed. And dude did not look impressed at all. Khalil was not impressed. I saw his eyes move around, and I think he was looking for one of his homies because she was just being extra. And then she turns to me. I had on a v-neck, and she was like, girl, your titties all out. You want to wear my jacket? Just kind of ragging on me. And I'm like, don't try it. Tread lightly. Be careful. I'm trying not to embarrass her in front of her little crush. She already embarrassing herself. You trying to embarrass me clearly in front of somebody I don't even know like that. Like, you trying to make yourself look good. And if you want to do that, okay. But don't try to make yourself look good by putting me down. That's where we're gonna have an issue at. And even Khalil has to step in like, girl, calm down. Why you going so hard on your friend? Like, chill. So obviously I'm over annoyed at this point. So I'm just like, okay girl, like, you ready to go? Like, I don't want the MAC county to close soon. She says, do we have to go to the MAC counter? MAC is cheap. Let's go to Sephora. Okay, MAC wasn't cheap before Khalil sat down. You calling something too cheap for you and like not good enough for you, but I ain't want to gossip, but you keep a link card in your left sock. And no tea and no shade to anybody who gets food stamps, that's not what I'm saying at all, but don't walk up in here with a Mariah Carey attitude and you ain't got the Mariah Carey bank account to match. I was like, you're in real life doing too much just to impress this boy who don't even like you. He has not said 2 words to you since he sat down. He's been on his phone, and the things he has said to you was telling you to chill out. You didn't ask him how his day was. He didn't co-sign on any of the BS you were saying about your friends that you would sit with at lunch every week, and you just mad annoying. And first of all, you really not even cute. You can't be ugly and not have any redeeming qualities. Your Uggs not even real. Your weave is hanging on by a thread. Literally, it is on the last thread. You had that Brazilian hair in for a Brazilian years. You can only wrap it up and make it a bun for so long. You need to literally stop. No one is impressed. Everybody is annoyed. And she's like, you need to watch your mouth, blah 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 blah, my weave ain't cheap, your hair, blah 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 blah. You think you just gotta sew it in and blah 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 blah, and he ain't annoyed, he wouldn't be sitting here, and I don't need to impress him, I need to impress nobody. You acting like he freaking Drake and something like that. I'm like, girl, you was happier than San Francisco when he came over and sat here. Bitch, I don't know who was more thirsty, you or your scalp. Khalil like laughing and it's like awkward. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the gym, I gotta get my workout on. Then he gets up and he says, bye Raven. Don't say nothing to her. Do not be that friend who shows off in front of guys and people, period. If you have a friend or had a friend who switches up every time somebody cute comes around, let me know in the comments and let's talk about it. I like to hear y'all stories and y'all experience. And what did y'all do about it? Like, would y'all handle it the way I did, or how'd you do it? I like to hear where you're coming from. Love you guys. See you guys soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye, honeys. Mwah. Guys, this is something I've been wanting to address for a while. Stop putting hot sauce in the refrigerator, you third-class citizens. What's wrong with you? That's all I wanted.